Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. This is Virginia Gonzalez from Art Expression by Me. This is part 2. On the first video I colored this. I did magazine harvest, and I was letting it dry. It's almost dry, but not quite yet. And I also cleaned my brush and other paper, like here in this book and on this paper, and I still had ink. See, it's drying. And I am going to edit that first video, and if I'm able to accomplish that, then I'm going to share that part 1. Otherwise, this is a continuation of that one, and until I figure out how to edit that one, I won't be able to upload it. But there you go. So let me continue here. Now, what I can do while this is drying, I can go ahead and put a page in between and then move on to another section. And so let's see what I'm gonna do until that dries up. Okay, so the last time I was here, well, the second video that I did, I had highlighted the word enjoy, and I wrote it here, but many of these words cannot be read or written, or let me see, what's the word? They're not legible. All right, so remember, I speak Spanglish. Also, they're not legible because I use similar colors. So what I want to do now is create a contrast on those words, so that to give it an option to maybe pop up, right? So let me come here. All right, so let's see the word enjoy. So now, by me writing it in ink, it will be more legible, readable. That's a proper word. So one of the things I've learned in my travels is that languages have different levels, and that we're also always learning. So when it comes to languages, is we learn a word, we apply it in our conversation or not. And as we do, sometimes we ace it, and sometimes we got to continue working on the application of the word. But, you know, I've learned that even if one makes a mistake, it's okay. It's part of the learning process. So I move on. I encourage you to keep learning, applying. If it doesn't work, try another way, and don't give up. Move on. All right, so I think that by adding the different colors of, or this is pink on pink, but the fact that I'm putting it with, I'm writing over the paint. Let's see, let me do green. It highlights the letter. It pops up. It creates a contrast. Green is not writing. Let's see. The green ink is not writing. So let's try blue. All right, blue is writing. So let's see, where do I put blue? Now, did I initially think that I was gonna add blue to this? No. But it sure creates a contrast. That's color. Okay, let's see. What else do I do here? So why the word enjoy? Well, I enjoy this wonderful day. I enjoy the details. I enjoy life. I don't take anything for granted. I am grateful. And with gratitude, I enjoy this beautiful day. I enjoy creativity. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's move on. Let me feel this page and see if it's dry. It's almost dry. So let me try if it's gonna, the glue's gonna stick. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna glue stick. So what do you like, if any, ways of creating? What tools do you like using when doing art? Do you like using crayons? Do you like using watercolor? Do you like using acrylics or oil? I think it's still too moist. Let's see. What forms of color transfers do you use? Markers, gel pens, regular pens, pencils? Feel free to put in your comments. How do you like to create? I like the way this is going. Do I want to put the whole piece there, or do I want to cut it in pieces? Let me see. I am going to cut this into strips and pieces of different color and add it. Let me save this one. This is creative playtime. I like to call it mixed media art puzzling, because many of the elements that I add to it are from media, paper, and so I recycle the color, the pigment that's already in these magazines, packaging. Let's see, where do I put you? There. So, do I want to add more of this, or do I leave it like that? So I like that. I like how it's looking. Am I going to highlight a word? I'm going to put the word more. I like the color that they use. It's almost like it's a gray, I'm going to put here more. It's gray and almost metallic. More. And I may add to that word more. And so look at this. Look at this. I didn't do it purposely, but look, on this page it says, what next? And over here the answer is more. More. I like that. So I like that page, how it's coming along. I'm going to leave it as is. And I'm going to do this to make sure that, to help it from sticking. It has bubbles. I can press on this side and help it have less bubbles, but I don't mind the bubbles. I don't mind the bubbles. And so let's see. Cool. All right, what's next? More. All right. All right. What next? Let's see. This is a blank page. Do I go to a blank page? Excuse me. Or I go to one that already has color and add to it. So let's see. Thank you for joining me in my art journaling process, creative process. Let me add more glue to this. Now the video, I created a video part 1 that I have to edit. I might most likely I will upload this one first, so it's not going to be in chronological order because I have to learn how to edit films. I've never done it in a bigger scale like this. I've done it in a very small scale, but it's like really kindergarten level, if not pre Head Start level. And so with everything in life, I know that there's different levels of knowledge, and it starts from 0 to, and then it builds. Then we build the skill, you know. And so I want to learn how to do it. The time has come. Not that I wanted to do it, but I know it's part of filming and creating content. Sometimes one has to edit to not, you know, include repetitive or whatever it is content that one doesn't want to include. And so the time has come where I had that challenge. And my daughter Sulma said that she would help me do it. So I'm excited because she's helped my grandson. He has a YouTube video too. And so I'm looking forward to developing and adding to my skill sets. Okay, so this was from the page that I did cut that out. And let me see if I see any words that I want to get out of here or recycle that. I don't see anything that I want from there. So let me start cleaning up what I'm not going to use. All right, so the last time I cut, that's part of this, I'm going to save that word, your. And the word good housekeeping is a word from the magazine, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to leave this border, although I might cut it out, but I don't know yet, so I'm going to leave that. So look, from the 3 words that I cut before, right? The words feature, and it was the word no, but I want to use it as on. So here's a sentence that could be developed. Features on your, it could be art process, right? So one can create whatever one gets inspired. So thus far, that could be features on your art process, on your video, on your fashion, on your outfit. I mean, I could just add and make a sentence out of that. Or I'm going to put it there and leave it there because I might use that. I might not, right? So at least having the options is a good thing. So let me see. I like design. I like fashion. All right. Where do I go next? Let's see. Let me start from the beginning and see if there's a page that I want to add to. Well, if I wanted to add to, I'm going to need more images, right? Unless I create them myself and then color them or not and put it in one of these pages. So for inspiration, let me go back to the magazine and let's see what other image. What did I drop? Oh, a piece of plastic page. So let's see what other inspiration I come across. I was subscribed for years with this organization magazine because I wanted to develop organizational skills. I have a daughter who is, I have 4 daughters, and one of them is gifted with organizational skills beyond what I've ever seen in anyone. And so I wanted to develop organizational skills, even though I read from the magazine, it says if you know where everything is, then you're an organized person. Some people are visual, some people like to put it away. I know that normally I choose to, if I see it, then I'll use it. And so that looks like, to somebody else, it may look like chaotic and it may look like it's a mess or a clutter. But if I see it, then I know I could just go and get it, you know? And so that's been my take on that, and it's very comforting when I found that when they said if you know where everything is, then you're an organized person. And so that was like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at this image for, remember that I have one of the first journal that I created, I said it was going to be an animal a pet magazine, anything related to the animal kingdom. So I'm going to save that, and let me see, I have it over here on the right hand side. It's this one. Remember that I said that I was going to do this one, this journal. So I'm going to save it here, because then later on when I'm inspired to go back to it, I have that image that I can include. I like the different colors of blue that they use here, but this is a big image that could go into a whole big page. So, oh, look at that. That's another animal picture. So as I'm coming across it, this is a kitty cat. Now, I would love to say that I am not, that my sinuses don't react to cat dander. I would love to be able to say that, so it is done. I pray that that manifests. I'm going to put it in that journal for pets. Here's another cute one, but I'm going to save that there. I can come back to it. You see this? This is a raisin cinnamon bread. And one of my granddaughters love when I do French toast. And I use that. I whip some eggs and add milk, a touch of a dash of salt and sugar. And then I soak the cinnamon buns, and then I do the French toast with butter, and I do it with maple syrup. And it is so yummy, and that's one of her favorite breakfasts. A proper love for pink. Ooh, I like that. So I am so blessed with 7 adult children and 11 grandkids, and I love their wonderful mothers, and I'm blessed with them too. All right, so I like that, and I can kind of cut around the petals like this. And I learned that when you cut in detail, like if you go really into the detail of cutting it, it's called fuzzy cutting. Yeah, I learned that with Shannon Green, which I'm so grateful for her and her family, because she was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, inspirations on using junk journaling to play. As I was raising the 7 children that I was given the honor to, I didn't give myself time to play, because I was focused on making sure that they had their playtime and that they had everything that they needed. But now that everyone flew off the nest and they're adults, and you know, everyone is enjoying their growth where they're at now, then I have free time. See, I fell in love with all the mustard color, yellow colors. So I look to see if there's anything in the back that I don't want to mess it up. So this is a way of cutting really easy without having to use scissors. Like if I come across a color or anything that I want, I don't have to have a scissor on hand. I could do it with my hands, and which I did many times. All right, so I can recycle this pretty mustard yellow. Oh, that wasn't straight. And look how pretty this looks with this. All right, so I'm getting somewhere with that. I always, many years, I use, when I dotted my eyes in my name, Virginia had 3 eyes in my name, I would do happy faces instead of the period on top of the eye. So I like that. That's cute. So let's see. I like that. I like putting happy faces on. Encouraging people to smile. In fact, I have a business called mychiningsmiles.com. It's a jewelry business that you can go to that website and buy jewelry, $5 a piece. I didn't know that I was going to do this commercial, but yeah, it's my website, it's my business, and I can I can guide you there to get accessorize your outfits. By the way, didn't know I was going to do that, but yeah, it's beautiful. I accessorize with jewelry, so you can go there, www.myshinysmiles.com. And the reason why I put the name to my business like that is because I always encourage my children to smile, help them, you know, be resilient and overcoming experiences in life sometimes that would you know, dim their smile or take away their enjoyment of life. And I always encourage them to enjoy life, you know, God first and foremost, but to not get stuck on a thought process that just makes them sad or whatever like that. I'm always encouraging them to smile because their smiles are so beautiful. So I encourage you to smile as well. All right, let's see what else I got here. Well, look at that. Health and family. I like that. Oh, look what I just did with my nails. Ha ha ha. And I just filed them, so that's cute. I could come back to that. Let me get it out. I'm not going to cut it out right now because I might use the whole thing or not. Let's see what else. Now, when you're watching my videos, or any video for that matter, you're watching it from your personal device. And I always encourage people, you know, instead of attacking the video, you can lower the volume if you don't like their voice. You can close caption and just look at the content. You can fast forward, you can speed the video, and take out of the video what you're going to enjoy instead of attacking the person that is taking the time of their free time to create content. You know, get the most out of what you can, but please don't attack the video maker, because they don't have to do the video. You know, they don't have to. But if we do take the time to share with you, and you are benefiting from it, so be appreciative and show, you know, add a positive content if you want, or not take the benefit from it and give him a thumbs up, and be someone that gives, because what we give, we harvest back, you know. Play is beautiful. Oh, you know I'm going to cut that. So let's see. There's nothing here that I like. I like that. So I can use the whole phrase, or I could just add it to something that I already have, or use the words individually. I use the word beautiful a lot. I tell my daughters that they're beautiful. I'm always using these words, reminding them how beautiful they are. And so to me, that is a word that I use a lot. All right, so let me see. Thus far, I'm going to use what I have here. And let me go back to the page that I created just now to see if anything that I just cut, I can add to it. Let's see, where is that page? Let's see. I like to invest in people, and one of the things that I like investing is in people's spiritual, mental, and emotional health. And so I invest in adding positive things and thoughts to them. You know, I like helping in the process of building people, in the process of them growing. So if I can say something positive that it will enrich that person, any content, and that's going to better their life, and I'm giving the honor, for sure. All right, so let's see. I have here a proper love for pink. I like that. I got the pink here, but I'm not going to use that one. Let me see. What's next? More beautiful play. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to cut this, and I am going to add this, and I'm going to say, what next? More beautiful play. I can say playtime, but I don't have the word play yet, or I can write the word play. Let's see. More beautiful play. Let's see. I can put this here and create a background like that, but I like that. More beautiful play. If I can find the word, let me see, what's next? More beautiful play time or more beautiful art play time? Let's see if I find the word either time or, let me close this here because I don't want to lose that. All right, let's see. If I can find the word time or the word art. Let's see. I'm building that page. Let's see, let's see. Did you hear my stomach rumbling? I am getting hungry. It's lunchtime for me. All right, let's see. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Let's see. Bright ideas. And I say I'm organized, but I know I have 4 milk crates. Milk crates, they call them milk crates, but I bought them from a store that sells containers. 2 of them, legal size, and I know that I have the notebook that I have like hundreds of images on them. That's cute. And I gotta go through it again and find it because I know where it is. But I am going to pull it out to have it available, easy access to it next time. Oh, look at that. Mexican chicken soup. I've been into soups, like a lot of South Korean broths with that greens. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, there's letters here that I could cut out and use. Let's see. I mean, I don't have to finish the page today. I'm just going cruising here through this magazine to see if I do come up with the words. If not, I can always come back to it. That's the beauty about having your art journal. More yellow, more mustard yellow. You can leave it there and then move on to the next page or the next experience and then come back to it. But I'm trying here to get I gotta have at least, I think I have like 50 magazines. All right, so it's not in this one. Let me put this one to the side and let me see, let me pull another one. Let's see. All right. Let me do this one. I got something here marked. Let's see what it is. Okay, let me go from the beginning. I'm looking for the word art or the word time, but let me drink some water. It all starts with the heart. The heart, the mind is the heart. All right, let's see. This is a December magazine from 2017. If I'm going too fast flipping these pages, you can slow down the video in this part by going to settings on the top right, and then choose the speed that you want. And that was, it was taught to me by two of my grandkids, like Xavier and Liu. They taught me that. Say, Grandma, you can change the speed. I'm like, really? How? I love learning from my family. I love my family, and I'm so grateful for them. Oh, this is so cute. I'm gonna cut this out. I like this rug. I would love to have a rug like this. So, I'll put that aside. I have rug throughout most of the apartment, except in the bathroom, the entrance, and the kitchen. So I would like that when I build my own tiny house. I would put that in my room or in the living room, because I want to do concrete floor. Okay, let's see. What else? Am I gonna find it in this magazine? But I have an idea. I have an idea. If I don't find the word art, haha, that's funny. I am going to, that's super cute. I am going to make my own word. Yummy. Lacus, so yummy. Okay. That coffee you heard about, my daughter is working. Actually, she works from home, and she's going to college. And also works from home. And works. This is so cute. So cute. Alright, so that was her. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the word beautiful.